some new product that Flo picked up from Costco because it looked interesting.
Well, that's not why I picked it up.
Well, there are certain things from Costco they say, hey, that would be pretty cool. I would do something like that, and then it sits there on the pantry shelf for a long time.
Well, I always want to buy the almond flour, and then I've never been really able to justify it because I don't bake as much as I used to and would like to. So I don't know. I just took the plunge the other day and bought this because I've been wanting to try for years now Nigella's Clementine cake. If you don't know who Nigella is, you need to Google her. She is a celebrity cook that I used to watch on TV years ago. And I loved her because she just loves food so much, and everything she does is pretty simple. And I think that's where I get some of my cooking skills from, is just from watching her. So I hope that you too will enjoy this cake. It is a flourless cake. It uses almond flour, which is just ground almonds. If you don't have almond flour, you can grind your own in a processor. And it's super simple. The cake is really simple to make. However, it is a little bit time consuming in that I had to boil these clementine oranges for 2 hours on the stove. And maybe with the pressure cooker, you can get them done faster, but I didn't try to do that. So I was home today anyways. So I just took 5 of these oranges. And these aren't, I don't know if these are clementines or not. I think they are, but they're definitely not mandarin oranges. So if you can get your hands on clementines, that would be good. I usually find that they're in season in December, but I don't know, you can get a lot of produce all year round these days.
But in terms of the Moroccan clementines...
Oh, the Moroccan clementines are the best, I think.
We get them occasionally.
And those are only available really
in
during the November, December, January period. So I've boiled these now for 2 hours. And you'll need 4 to 5 of them, depending on how much they weigh. Nigella asks that you find... or the measurement is 325 grams, and this was 350 for me. So I think they weigh about 60 grams per orange, 60 to 70. That's my guess. After you've boiled them for 2 hours, you're going to cut them open and remove any pits, because you're cut them open in half lengthwise. And I think most of these don't have any pits, so I'm just gonna...
They're seedless.
I did find one the other day though, so I thought I better open it up just in case. And you're gonna use the whole entire orange.
Peel and all.
Peel and all. Ta-da. They're so pretty too. Oh, and they're so fragrant.
Indeed.
Instead of pulling out my huge food processor, I'm just going to use my mini chopper here and hope for the best.
That's what I love about your Flo. You just go for it.
All right, here we go.
That's really bright. Cool.
And it smells so intensely orange. I have already preheated my oven at 375, and I'm going to prepare my 8-inch pan, springform. Well, it's not really a springform pan, it's a push pan. I've already buttered it, and now I'm going to line the bottom with some parchment paper. Just going to show you a quick way to cut a circle. And you can just draw a line and trace the pan, but I can't be bothered. So I just basically, sorry, was that too fast? I just basically fold it into triangles and then just cut. And that's it. Probably a little bit too big, but it will do.
And the butter will hold it in place.
That's right. I'm gonna use 6 large eggs. I'm using different eggs here. This one is actually organic, and the other one is the omega-3 eggs. I wonder if they put something in it to make it more orange. I'm just gonna beat that together. I initially bought a scale because I had all of Nigella's cookbooks, and they all use metric measurements. So, sorry, I turned it off. And I find it's more accurate in terms of baking because they give you the exact measurement of flour, as opposed to using imperial measurements, using a cup, depending on how you measure that flour, whether you spoon the flour into your cup or you just scoop flour, it actually gives you a different weight. And in a lot of baking, you have to be precise. Although this particular cake, I don't think it's that necessary to be completely precise with your ingredients. But I love using the scale because it actually takes the measuring in a cup away from the process. So I've beaten my eggs, I'm putting it on my scale. I can zero it out depending on what's already on there, and then I just add the ingredients accordingly. I need 250 grams of ground almonds. Oh, a little bit too much. It's okay. It's just 2 grams.
What if it ruins it?
It's not going to ruin it. And you also need 225 grams of sugar. I should have zeroed that back out, but now I gotta know that it's 502 is what I'm looking for.
Boom.
Ta-da! I should also let you know that on Nigella's website, all of her recipes convert from metric to imperial measurements, so you can look up the recipe there. I also know that this recipe isn't very accurate in terms of the ingredients because in her instructions she says add 1 heaping teaspoon of baking powder.
That's kind of like your style anyways.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Just take a spatula and we're just going to stir it up until it's just mixed. We're going to put in our orange pulp. Stir that in. Oh, it smells so yummy. I can hardly wait. And it all goes into your prepared pan. So I'm using a 8-inch by 3-inch push pan. We're putting this into a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to bake it for an hour or until your toothpick comes out clean. And at around 40 minutes, you may want to just check to see if the top is getting too brown. If it is, just put a piece of foil on top so that it doesn't brown any further.
Something smells good.
It does smell good. So we covered it with foil at the 40-minute mark, and I left it in there for another 15 minutes to check, and a toothpick came out clean, so that was it. And then I pulled it out and laid it on a cooling rack and let it cool down. So it's still warm, it's not hot, but I can take it out of the pan now so that Dude can do the taste. Mm-hmm. In her recipe book, she does say it's even more delicious, a day old, but you can have it anytime, she says. And if I remember correctly, she actually made this cake in her, what is it called? Bathrobe. She often cooks in her bathrobe, which I think is hilarious. love this cake server.
Oh, you can hear the moistness of the cake as you cut through it.
Look at that. You can see the orange bits in there.
Get in there. Oh yeah, the color is coming right through.
And now it's time for
the taste. How lucky am I? Dessert before dinner? Yes. I love when the cake is out of the oven and it's still warm. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. If you guys could smell the orange aroma coming from this, this is awesome. Oh, dude. Like the oranges themselves, when you peel them and eat them, like they're very robust, nice and strong oranginess, if that's a word. And it comes through with this cake and with the moistness. Oh, great job.
Awesome. Super simple recipe. Thanks, Nigella.
This cake will also be great served with whipped cream or creme fraiche, and it's perfect for those celebrating Passover. There's no wheat in it, but we celebrate Easter, so I just want to wish you all a blessed Easter. And if you liked this video, please click the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel to be notified of new videos, and come check out the posts I have on Instagram and follow me there. And also, if there's anything that I've used in this video that you're interested in, we'll try to put all the links down in the description below. Till next time, be simple, ordinary, and joyful.